1. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. 2. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. 3. The nameless is the beginning of heaven and earth. 4. The named is the mother of 10,000 things. 5. Therefore, always be without desire in order to observe its secrets. 6. Always have desires in order to observe its manifestations. 7. These two spring from the same source but differ in name. 8. This appears as darkness. 9. Darkness within darkness. The gate to all mystery. 10. The Tao is the way of heaven. It benefits and does not harm. 11. The Tao of a sage is to act without contention. 12. The Tao of heaven is to benefit and not to harm. 13. The Tao of the sage is to work without effort. 14. The Tao is like a net that is wide but doesn't sag. 15. The world systems are not kind. 16. The way of heaven is to overcome the strong by weakening them. 17. All things are produced by the Tao. 18. Those with great virtue hold to the Tao, and the Tao alone. 19. Satisfied with your lot in life, you can keep yourself unharmed. 20. You can embrace and be without self, and keep yourself unspoiled. 21. Therefore, the sage keeps to the deed that consists in taking no action and practices the teaching that uses no words. 22. The sage travels all day without leaving home. 23. To yield is to be preserved whole. 24. To be bent is to become straight. 25. To be empty is to be full. 26. To be worn out is to be renewed. 27. The more one has of anything, the more trouble it is. 28. Holding a cup and overfilling it cannot be as good as stopping short. 29. The more one accumulates, the more one loses. 30. The Tao of the sage is work without effort. 31. He is content, and that is why he is able to enjoy what is difficult. 32. Without doing anything, the Tao governs. 33. Not claiming merits, it doesn't glory in accomplishments. 34. When work is done and one's name is becoming distinguished, to withdraw into obscurity is the way of heaven. 35. A good traveler leaves no tracks. A good speaker makes no slips. 36. One who is easily overcomes obstacles. One who can act firmly upon the Tao doesn't meet obstacles. 37. Do not desire and you won't be disappointed. 38. Pursue not doing. Cease not desiring. 39. Thus the sage desires not to desire. 40. The sage cares for that which cares for the people. 41. The sage is self-effacing and not self-promoting. 42. The sage overcomes people's arrogance with humility. 43. It is through unimportance that there is importance. 44. Without desire, so calm. 45. The great Tao flows everywhere. 46. Let everything alone and it will be right. 47. The Tao never does, yet through it everything is done. 48. The Tao of heaven is to help and not harm. 49. He who stores, loses. 50. The Tao of the sage is to act without striving. 51. The more rules and regulations are promoted, the poorer the people become. 52. It is because the sage is wise that he does not oppose. 53. Those who are wise do not strive. 54. Therefore the sage says, I take no action, yet the people transform themselves. 55. Heaven and earth are not humane. They regard all things as straw dogs. 56. Those in high positions consider people as though they were straw dogs. 57. The space between heaven and earth is like a bellows. 58. The sage does not hoard, and thereby becomes wealthy. 59. The more he uses, the more he has. 60. The Tao of heaven is like the bending of a bow. 61. Accomplish but do not boast. Accomplish without show. Accomplish without arrogance. Accomplish without seizing. 62. The Tao is the refuge for all beings and the treasure of good people. 63. The Tao of the sage is to act without contention. 64. In governing the people and in serving heaven, it is best to be frugal. 65. True words are not fine. Fine words are not true. 66. The sage doesn't lay up treasure. 67. The sage doesn't possess. 68. The highest virtue is to act without a sense of self. 69. The sage is not conspicuous, and therefore is illuminated. 70. Those who praise themselves have no merit. 71. The Tao is forever undefined. 72. A great athlete may appear slow, but he has no opponent. 73. The Tao has no favorites. 74. The Tao is empty yet inexhaustible, like a bellows. 75. The Tao is hidden but always present. 76. The great Tao has no form. 77. The Tao of heaven is to take from those who have too much and give to those who do not have enough. 78. The Tao of heaven does not strive. 79. Heaven's net is cast wide. 80. To work without thought of reward is the way of heaven. 81. Indwelling. Live close to the ground. 82. In thinking. Keep to the simple. 83. In conflict. Be fair and generous. 84. In governing. Don't try to control. 85. In work. Do what you enjoy. 86. In family life. Be completely present. 87. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. 88. In the pursuit of knowledge, every day something is added. 89. The Tao of the sage is like the journey of a river. 90. Those who are on tiptoes are not steady. 91. The Tao of heaven is impartial. It stays with the good person. 92. The Tao of heaven nourishes by not forcing. 93. Those who control lose. 94. Therefore, the sage desires not to desire, values not goods which are hard to come by, learns not to learn. 95. The Tao, when brightened, seems dark. 96. The Tao seems hidden, but its effects are seen. 97. It cannot be used up. 98. Its height is not lofty. 99. The sage is the heart of the people. 100. By non-contention, the master controls the ego.